right, man. This one's for the playback. I'm not gonna be long 'cause I got something to handle, but I've been seeing all of the headlines, the highlights of this press conference. I was actually able to catch it live, but I didn't catch the face off, and that was what everybody was talking about. They was saying, "Oh man, they was throwing blows and whatnot, right?" So when I went ahead and looked, I'm seeing that the quote unquote face of boxing then lost his temper and pushed the IBF champ Caleb Plant. I don't know people talking about that. He pushed him. Of course, Caleb Plant walked back to him because he pushed the shit out of Caleb Plant. And it was like Caleb Plant wasn't expecting the shit. He had his hands behind his back. I don't know what Plant said to him, but basically pushed the shit out of Caleb Plant. We know that this is a big fight. It's undisputed. All the belts on the line. And Canelo puts his hands on Plant. Provokes the man, makes him upset. Caleb tries to throw a left hook. He missed. And Canelo like counters him or something. But I don't know. There's an image circulating where Boxing said counter slaps Canelo. The image from I seen, I think he got a cut on his eye. Plant. So it's like the face of boxing, he can push people, he can punch them, and get away with this shit, man. This is undisputed. And then you got it's crazy. I was watching it on a YouTube channel, and I'm like, and people in the chat was cooking Canelo, cooking that man. The whole time it's not a good look because the whole time people like Roy Rage, needle emojis in the chat. He feeding into this narrative that y'all a bunch of juicers and Roy Rage. You can't contain yourself, Canelo. Come on, my friend. What are you doing? Whatever he said, I don't know if it was Caleb Plant breath or what, but you a professional, man. And then from what I heard, like when I was listening, when they asked him, Brian Custer, Brian Custer be asking him questions. Boxing God, No Name Rose. Good evening, No Name Rose. 2 lives in one day, says Eddie. They asked him, why did you push him? He said, no one says nothing about my mother. Canelo was he was so upset. He actually said something that was really offensive. I was like, what? Because, when he get mad and his English ain't good and shit, he trying to get real, sound intimidating. It just sound, he said some moist shit. Canelo fucked around and said some moist shit. I don't know if people caught it. He got so mad. The man said, "Don't talk about my mother. I'll fuck everybody." Said, "What? I'm gonna fuck everybody." Bro, listen, man. Everybody don't fly like that, Canelo. So pause, bruh. Pause that, homeboy. So y'all stop pissing Canelo off. Get the translator back in there, cause that shit has got awkward at that moment. Yeah, he said there is an image. So I'm like, Canelo can punch people, cut them, leading into an undisputed bout. There's no consequences. Like, Canelo can't just do anything and get away with it. Now you can push people, punch them in the press conference now because somebody said something about your mama. Now we can't talk about Canelo mama, or he gonna push you and give you and counter your ass with a left hook when you miss your shit. So it's an image. I don't. Hey, if it's a legitimate image, it looked like Caleb Plant got cut, and it all started from an altercation that Canelo started. He physically pushed that man. So no consequence. He says, is it a fine? Or is he just promoting the fight? Hoso says fighters push each other every day, B. No, I'm joking. He said fighters push each other all the time. I mean, bruh, this is the face of boxing, right? Composure. Keep your composure. Let that man talk. He didn't push the shit out of Billy Joe Saunders. It's the PEDs, I think. I'm not saying that he doing PEDs, but I think Canelo is embarrassed. Reynoso and them is embarrassed. They feeling the heat of this cheating. These accusations out here. I'm just telling you from what I'm observing. And I see Caleb Plant using that as fuel going into this fight. Because it looked like it got Canelo highly pissed off. He cussing. He said he's going to fuck everybody and all kind of weird shit. This is some different stuff. So, you know. So like I said, this is a quick flamer, but I'm saying, man, they just do anything in Canelo camp. You said something about my mother. All right. Go ahead and push him and punch him then, Canelo. You're right. We shouldn't even question you, dog. You're right. He shouldn't have said nothing about your mom. Go ahead and piece his ass. Go ahead and knock him out while you at it. And he better show up on fight night. And if he got a cut, that shit better be healed. And if it open up during the fight, he can't use it as a you know, get out of here, man. Oh man, Iron Cone said, focus on your fight before you don't make it to your fight. Fuller said, yeah, he may be trying to get in his head. I think so too, man. Caleb is using this as a strategy. He's saying he's pushing all of this cheat shit because he know it's making them mad. I already feel like Caleb at a disadvantage, but you need to get all the advantages as you need. And the best way to do it is get your opponent really pissed off. You see how Floyd got Oscar De La Hoya? Saying, man. Sugar Ray did Roberto Duran. I'm not saying Caleb Plant gonna be able to pull that off. But I'm not mad at what I see. Because you gotta use your weapons. Oscar popped midway in training camp for Canelo to face Plant for undisputed. The biggest accomplishment in his career. And here you got this shit on your mind. They think I'm out here cheating. He keeps saying we got a cheating camp. They keep talking about Reynoso and them and blah, 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 blah. So that's how that go, man. I just want to get my thoughts on that, man. I guess now you can put hands on people in press conferences. You can land shots. Yes, I've seen pushes, but if that's a cut, a punch landed, I'm gonna find that image too. I'll find that image. Canelo fanboy Saul in the house. What's up, family? You see your face? You see the face of boxing losing his cool, man? Damn. Can't even talk about his mom, man. He gonna swing on you. Sheesh. Plant gonna get knocked out cold. Hoso said he should have came back and pushed. He was probably upset, like, damn, this man pushed the shit out of me. He was pissed off about that. But I expected more out of Canelo. That's my thoughts. I expected more out of Canelo, especially in spite of the heat his camp been getting, and then you do this. And then you do this. Then you push the shit out of Plant. And that's all people been on the cusp of waiting to say Roy Rage. They've been watching you in this press conference. Like, let's see how Canelo gonna act. Reynoso and them gonna act. I was hearing, I don't speak Spanish like that, but when Reynoso was talking, it was a whole lot of pinchy and webbles and all kind of shit. He was mad. Reynoso was mad too. Why y'all so mad? Relax, relax, B. Y'all are the faces of boxing. You are Eddie Reynoso. Y'all got this in the bag. Y'all shouldn't be so mad. You back on pay-per-view, you know. So, but when he tried to slap Canelo, he missed. Canelo caught with the left. Damn, yeah, it looked like he probably got counted with the left. Fuller say he didn't talk about his mom, though. So I'm gonna sit back and listen to everybody else's reactions to it. But I just thought I'd speak on that, man. Unprofessional, flame of shame, Canelo Alvarez. Yes, both of them, you could give them flame of shame, but I got to give it to the one who started it. Come on, man. People talk and they go back and forth, but you didn't have to put your hands on that man. Where's your professionalism, Canelo? I'm going to fuck everybody. Like, bro, pause. Chill out, Canelo. It's not that. Come on, man. See you fight night. Damn. Relax, B. I was born ready, right? Canelo said he was going to run. Well, I look forward to the fight. I'm sure promoted it. People paying attention now. They wasn't paying attention before. They should be paying attention now. I'm sure they're gonna make some reaction about it out here. But let's see if this momentum works in the favor of Caleb Plant. If not, he's gonna get knocked Plant on his ass, I guess. But it's undisputed, man. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank y'all for tuning in for this short live stream. Shout out to the whole playback and the whole UGC, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.